development in Mumbai. The Maharashtra government is now likely to suspend tainted top cop Parambir Singh from service. Sources tell Republic TV that strong action against Parambir Singh is likely and he could be suspended as early as today. Do remember that there is an inquiry that is being conducted against Parambir Singh, and former Mumbai Police Commissioner is likely to be suspended for indiscipline and other irregularities. Maharashtra Home Minister Dilip Valse Patil has also been speaking about this. The current Mumbai Police Commissioner Hemant Nagrali, of course, has been conducting an inquiry into Parambir Singh's meeting with the dismissed cop Sachin Vaze as well. Alisha is tracking all the developments for us. Alisha, good morning. Tell us about this news that's just coming in that the suspension of Parambir Singh could actually take place as early as today.
Well, Nupur, importantly now, if we speak about the investigation which is underway and the department inquiry which is underway by the Debashish, that is a Maharashtra Chief Secretary, been conducting a report, and the report has already been sent to the Maharashtra government. Now it has been said that what the information we are getting from a source is that the Maharashtra government is all set to take an action against the Parambir Singh. Importantly now, when we know that the investigation and specifically Parambir Singh's statement is being taken by the multiple police investigation officer, whether it is crime branch unit 11 office or the Thane Nagar police station or the or before the we know that this all other the state CID office. So importantly now we've got to know the allegation which was leveled against Parambir Singh and the FIR which was registered against Parambir Singh is yet to be proven. It has been proven correctly right during the investigation, and this is the only reason now when we know that the suspension which was under the process is now being initiated by the state of Maharashtra, and importantly now his suspension order likely to be released today by afternoon. This has come after when the Parambir Singh, who landed from Chandigarh to Mumbai, and he's been going through and recording his statement, and during his statement it has come to know that the allegations which was level against Parambir Singh and the statement he's been giving in the investigation is proven rightly, and after that only now when the Maharashtra government is taking an action against Parambir Singh. Even yesterday when talking to the media, Maharashtra Home Minister Dilip Valse Patil has already informed that the Parambir Singh, who hasn't taken the charge of the DG Home Guard but yet using all the protocol, whether it is his car or whether going to the Nilima, which is an official resident of Parambir Singh. For that also the Maharashtra government has conducted an inquiry which somehow has proved Parambir Singh as a guilty, and now most importantly in the most important development where we can see the suspension of Parambir Singh which was underway before the Maharashtra government. The Debashish Chakrabarti, who is the new Maharashtra Chief Secretary, has already sent a report a month back to the Maharashtra government, and now we can see that the action is being initiated against the Parambir Singh, where his suspension notice will be the suspension file which has already been signed by the Chief Minister as per the sources, which has already been signed, and his suspension notice has been cleared by the Chief Minister, and the suspension notice will be released today.
Now, Alisha, on the other side, we're also hearing that questions are being raised about how a person in judicial custody could actually speak to a co-accused. That is, I'm referring to the fact that he spoke to Sachin Vaze during their appearance at the Chandival Commission.
पीछे चल के जाना. Well, Nupur, importantly, the Maharashtra government has already taken a note of it, and Mumbai police has already submitted its report, and a default report has been sent to the Navi Mumbai Commissioner of Police, where Navi Mumbai Commissioner of Police is going to take an action against the concerned person whose role is being monitored, and whoever it is, specifically when the question rises on the escort in charge. Let me put these things into perspective. When on Monday, Parambir Singh, who appeared before the Chandival Commission, and right after the Chandival Commission, who cancelled his bailable warrant. After that, Parambir Singh entered a room followed by Sachin Vaze, where a meeting went on for 1 hour. Importantly, the objection raised by the Anil Deshmukh lawyer before the commission, where she says that the meeting which held between Parambir Singh and Sachin Vaze, which was for almost 1 hour, can also influence the evidence and the case. Right after that, even the commission has already taken a objection in this, and has already informed whether it is Anil Deshmukh for Sachin Waze, escort in charge, has already been warned by this. If anything happens after, like outside the chamber, the escort party in charge will be held responsible. But when the information about the meeting, which was commenced between Parambir Singh and Sachin Waze, came into light, Mumbai police official, senior official, including additional CP Dilip Sawant, came into the Chandiwal commission and recorded a statement of the police officials. Even as you rightly pointed out, Maharashtra Chief Home Minister Dilip Valse Patel also clearly said that the person who is in judicial custody, who is an accused, how will be allowed to talk to the other people until and unless he don't have information or he don't have the permission from the court. Whereas the commission lawyer has also declared that there was no permission given to Sachin Waze to speak to any other one. So this secret meeting which held between Parambir Singh and Sachin Waze, the objection has been raised up by the Anil Deshmukh lawyer, but the appropriate action will be taken by the Navi Mumbai Police of Commissioner, as we know that whoever will be held responsible and specifically looking after the role and reliability, the action will be initiated, the departmental action will be initiated against those of the concerned person who made this happen, who made comments. The meeting which held between Parambir Singh and Sachin Waze is into the role, and as we know that the default report has already been sent by the Mumbai Police.
All right, stay with us, Alisha. Let's also bring in Yesha, who's joining us from Mumbai as well. Yesha, what we are hearing is that the departmental inquiry that was being conducted against Parambir Singh is now complete, and perhaps we could be looking at action being taken, in terms of him being suspended today. So give us more details of what you are picking up.
That's right. What we had seen was that just a few days back there was a cabinet meeting wherein we understood that the departmental inquiry was over and a decision was to be taken in that cabinet meeting on suspension of Parambir Singh. Now this was the same day that Parambir Singh had returned back to Mumbai, and cognizance was taken by the Maharashtra government that though he's back in Mumbai, he's not reported to work, nor has he informed his authorities about the fact that he's returned to Mumbai. Now this is because we saw that despite repeated letters being sent to Parambir Singh regarding the fact that he wasn't present in office even after his leave of absence were over. What is also important to note that even after coming in to Mumbai and not informing the authorities, he was using the vehicle assigned to him as the DG Home Guard. Apart from that, he was also making use of the residence that is assigned to officials, which is where we saw that Home Minister Dilip Valse Patel took a note of that yesterday, and which is why he had to stop using his official vehicle as well. However, though he's been staying at Nilima, but we'd understood from our sources at Maharashtra government that because he had returned to Mumbai and had not informed the authorities, they were taking a note of this. In fact, by then the departmental inquiry was also over. There was an inquiry which was set up, and they had to submit a report to the Home Minister Dilip Valse Patel, which was done just before the cabinet meeting. Discussions were on at that cabinet meeting, however, because
in a sense, Yesha, we are likely to see that action today. Let's also go across to Shravan, who's reporting on this. Shravan, good morning. Shravan, we are expecting action to be taken against Parambir Singh as soon as today. We are told that a departmental inquiry is now almost complete.
Well, in fact, Nupur, this is just at the last stage. Let me just try and elaborate, in fact, what has taken place so far. Remember, just about a month ago, a departmental inquiry was started. Rather, a report was basically prepared by the current Maharashtra Chief Secretary, Debashish Chakrabarti, where he essentially recommended that a departmental inquiry should begin against the IPS officer. This was on the grounds that there was certain omission in commission as far as certain acts and more importantly cases that were basically registered against him. You're looking at multiple cases that were registered against the former Mumbai Police Commissioner, and some of them are very serious charges. For instance, there is a case of extortion that has been registered against the former Mumbai Police Commissioner. So based on that, the current Maharashtra Chief Secretary had basically recommended to the government that a departmental inquiry should begin. Parallelly, we are given to understand that the current Maharashtra DGP had also basically submitted a report to the Maharashtra government, based on which we are given to understand that a considered decision has now been taken by the Maharashtra government. The last leg essentially involving the Chief Minister essentially signing the file as far as recommending his suspension. Now, if that happens, it is certainly a big blow for the the IPS officer, simply because, one, he will no longer enjoy any of his pension benefits. Remember, he is due to retire in the next couple of months. So the pension benefits would be taken away from him. Remember, all the other benefits that an IPS officer essentially enjoys will no longer be given to him. And certainly it is a huge blot on his career that he no longer ceases to be an IPS officer to begin with, and someone who essentially was boasting about his so-called illustrious career will have to see a fall at the end. And that's exactly what is likely to happen as far as this case is concerned. Remember, the Maharashtra government did not take it lightly when Parambir Singh, who had disappeared for over 200 days, had finally appeared before the Chandiwal Commission and also the other police stations where the cases were registered without even informing the government. Remember, he had gone on leave soon after taking charge as DG of Housing, and thereafter he had simply disappeared. It was only one communication that was basically sent to the Maharashtra Home Ministry stating that he was undergoing certain medical treatment. Thereafter, there was no communication neither to the state government or, for that matter, to the centre, which is essentially the protocol that has been followed by any IPS officer if he is not resuming duty.
All right.
That has not gone down well with the Maharashtra government too. And after that, even after landing in Mumbai, remember, he was using the government property, including the government vehicle, this when he did not even resume charges. All that put together hasn't really gone down well with the Maharashtra government. So certainly one is expecting a big development to come in sometime today as far as his suspension is concerned.